Okay, dudes, this is my first BookTube review, so please go easy on me, okay? I mean, that being said, if you have any comments on how I can improve or if I missed anything, please drop me a comment below. And if you're wondering why I'm not showing my face, you can watch my intro video, man, and I'll explain it in more detail. For my first ever review, I've chosen the book Unauthorized Access by Andrew McAllIster. It was recommended by a friend of mine. Now, dudes, it's important to point out that my all-time favorite book is Dan Brown's Digital Fortress. And yeah, I know, man, Dan Brown is not an indie author. You remember him from his famous work, The Da Vinci Code? My point is, man, that if you're into techno-thrillers, Andrew McAllIster gives you just what you're looking for in his book Unauthorized Access. Let me ask you this, dudes. Were you ever ignored in school? Worse, were you teased or bullied? Did you get laughed at when trying to ask a girl out on a date? Did the one girl you really like end up dating your best friend instead of you? If you could relate to any of this, dude, you might be able to understand our antagonist, Tim Whitlock. Tim is a software programmer at First Maiden Bank, and he's been plotting, perhaps for years, dude, to win back the love of his life, Leslie, from his best friend, Rob. He develops his ingenious plan by using his programming skills to create the ultimate frame-up for his old buddy Rob in an attempt to get him fired and disgraced in the eyes of his girlfriend, and then Tim could come in and save the day and win her back. Dude, the guy's essentially trying to write his own hero novel, making him the lead role. But of course, dudes, although everything seems to work flawlessly at first, nothing ever goes as planned. And we, the reader, are brought along on Tim's adventure as he tries to remain in control of the situation and seek that happy ending that he so desperately is looking for. Of course, Tim's not really the hero in our story. But if you're anything like me, you kind of do feel for the guy. I mean, he's got a bit of that nice guy finishes last backstory. And dudes, it's clear that Tim has been holding in his contempt and his resentment for quite some time. So, while I'm not saying it's right to sabotage bank records and hurt thousands of innocent folks just so you can get the girl, you can kind of understand that everyone has a breaking point, right, dudes? And, well, he just kind of got led into the dark side. Like, dude, even Darth Vader turned out to be a hero in the end, right? The story takes several twists and turns, and sometimes our protagonist, Rob, well, he would seem to be having a very bad couple of days, but yet he wiggles out of some tight spots by, I don't know, luck or intelligent, man. There's many times when you're pretty sure this dude is about to bite the bullet, only to get out of the frying pan and, well, then drops himself into the fire. So, dudes, if you're looking for a good book, some twists and turns, a real techno-thriller, I recommend Unauthorized Access by Andrew McAllIster. And dudes, helpful to me in learning to create my own BookTube were Maggie's Books and Stuff, The Nerdy Narrative, The Shades of Orange, and To Readers It May Concern. So I dropped links to them in the descriptions below so you can check them out. And man, if you're an indie author and you like this review and you want to hear me give you a review, give me a quick email at the email you can see there, and I'll be sure to check you out. Now, for my next review, I'm planning to do Demon's Lore, probably in about 1 month's time. So feel free to subscribe to that and stuff, whatever floats your boat. But until then, stay safe out there, dudes.